Hi, this is Odeean, and today I'm going to be having a look at Batra in the larval form. So, my Godzilla kick still going on. Batra is one of those weird kaiju who don't seem to have very many toys in the popular form. So if you look on eBay, you'll see there are quite a lot of Batra butterfly or moth form toys which don't seem that great to me and I don't really want. But this guy, the larval form, only seems to be available in really expensive yet not so good vinyls like this, or even more expensive statues or tiny little gashapon toys that I don't collect. I saw this on eBay a ton of times, and every time shipped it would have come to maybe $120, $130, and you would have to be crazy to pay that for this toy. This is a almost stationary vinyl. All it's got is a rotation here, and if you really pull it, his head turns a fraction above that in this next joint. It doesn't, it's detailed. If I show you some close-ups here, you can see that he's got quite a bit of surface detailing, but the paint is pretty roughly sprayed on. So if I could just focus here for a second, you can see that these gold parts are sprayed, and there's overspray all the way along the black regions on the little legs, and there's kind of random sprayings of gold up here. So I'm not sure if they were trying to spray some of his spines, but they've actually just sprayed a big area of his head with gold. And again, this pink section is just really roughly sprayed straight down the middle. So he's a pretty rough figure, and I feel that it's worth about $15. I didn't pay $15, I still paid a lot more than that. I paid, I think it was $45 plus, I don't know, $15 or so shipping. I'm not sure what it was. It's a far cry from the 100 plus that he normally goes for when it comes to, say, 80 or 90 plus shipping. I don't recommend getting him at that price. At the price I paid, I can barely recommend it, only if you really want to have it. I just wish that someone would make this again and sell it for the value that I suggested, $15, because that's all that it's worth. I'm thinking after getting this, it would have been better for me to buy the statue. I've seen a statue going around that normally sells for $150 or so plus shipping, but the weight of that would have pumped it probably up to $200 for me when I get it shipped to Australia, and I didn't think that was worth it either. So it's just my thought for this guy is it's nice to have, but it's just a real pity that there's not an easier way to get it for most people. Let's look at his face there. There's a lot of detail here on the face, little teeth. These teeth aren't painted. What a waste. If they had been done in a little bit of white, or even more of this same gold that's sprayed everywhere, they would have popped out even more, because he's got quite a few teeth down here and up here. Excuse me. Some scale. Plop him down over there. Here is the line bot that I like to use for scale. He just comes up to the knee. The top of his head is as tall as one old Voltron lion. So he's not a big figure. The ruler. What does the ruler say? So the top of his head is just 4 point something inches if you go by inches. Say 4.5. He's in centimetres, about 11 centimetres tall. Very short as far as figures go. If you want to see him next to a Godzilla, here's the big X Plus 1992 Godzilla I got last week. Whoa, fallen over here. And again, up to the knee. So if this guy was in scale, he would be the same size. He would be like, I don't even have room to show, he would be like this. That's scale. This is not scale. So I don't have any Godzillas small enough to show in scale. I think even when my Monster Arts Godzilla comes, this is still going to be not in scale with that. It's just a weird sized figure. My daughter got Mothra, and Unfortunately, that's a bit difficult. She got the moth form of the divine moth, whereas I only got this larval form. So again, I can't really directly compare the scale of Batra larval form to Mothra. Maybe when I get the wormy mode of Mothra, it might be more in scale to that. Do I recommend this figure? Not much, but if you like it, pick it up. This is Odeean. Thanks for watching my video review of Batra larval form.